Well, Aaron, today the sheriff acknowledging that there was a flaw here at the Monterey County Jail, and he says it's been fixed. But it took a 19-year-old undocumented dreamer and a low-level crime to bring the problem to light.
We found a flaw, we fixed it.
Last month, Juan Martinez pleaded no contest to one misdemeanor charge of trespassing. The charge itself may not have gotten the attention of ICE agents. The jail classified Martinez as having gang ties, and that raised a red flag.
He's simply not a gang member. He hasn't been charged with a gang crime. So he wouldn't fall under those parameters to where we'd allow ICE to talk to him or even be released to ICE.
Jail policy is all incoming inmates are asked if they have gang ties so that they can be placed in the correct jail pod for their own safety. Martinez answered yes when asked if he or any family members had gang ties, despite himself not being a gangster as confirmed by the sheriff. But on an ICE checklist, immigration agents used that classification to round him up. The sheriff says that was a mistake and changes in policy have been made.
And we've modified that screening checklist to say, have they been convicted of PC 186 gang crimes? So if they haven't been convicted of gang crimes, then we don't turn those inmates over to ICE.
Obviously, we're disappointed that this gentleman is bearing the brunt of that flaw.
Immigration attorney Blanca Sarazua is representing Martinez in his deportation case. Martinez falls under the Federal Dream Act because he was brought to the U.S. as a child. His attorney says he was on the path to citizenship.
It's terrible that people have to endure flaws in order to correct procedures and to avoid other people not enduring the same type of turmoil.
Martinez's case originally highlighted the lengths the Trump administration will take to deport undocumented immigrants who commit low-level crimes. But as Sheriff Bernal acknowledged, Martinez should not have been on ICE radar.
This is very traumatic for him and for his family. And we're hopeful that it won't happen in the future. And we're hopeful that we are able to get him released this coming Wednesday.
Juan Martinez has his first immigration hearing this Wednesday, a bond hearing in San Francisco. Now, when asked if there may be other cases like Martinez's, Sheriff Steve Bernal said he's pretty confident that nobody else has fallen through the same crack that Martinez has fallen through. And he said the corrective action he's taken, hopefully, will prevent further mishaps in the future. Aaron, Dan.
Felix, thank you. And as Felix mentioned, Juan Martinez will make his first court appearance on Wednesday afternoon before a federal immigration judge. We'll continue to follow his story and have any update on our website and later editions of Action News.